Have you ever wondered how one tiny acorn can grow into one of the largest and longest living trees on Earth? The mighty oak begins life as something small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, yet over many decades and sometimes even centuries, it can become a towering home for thousands of living creatures. While it's often said that an oak can support over 2,000 species, the exact number depends on the country and what groups of organisms are counted. In Britain, for example, studies commonly cite around 2,300 species associated with native oaks. Let's discover the remarkable life cycle of the oak tree. Everything begins in autumn, when mature oak trees produce acorns. These nuts contain everything a young tree needs to begin life. A protective shell keeps these seeds safe, while a tiny store of food inside provides energy until the young plant can make its own. Not every acorn will survive. Many are eaten by squirrels, mice, deer, wild boar and birds such as jays. In fact, these hungry animals play an important role. Jays and squirrels often bury acorns to eat later, but many are forgotten. Those forgotten acorns have the chance to become the next generation of oak trees. As winter passes and the soil begins to warm in spring, the acorn absorbs water. The seed wakes from its winter's rest and starts to germinate. The very first root grows down into the soil, anchoring the young plant and searching for water and minerals. Soon afterwards, a small green shoot pushes upwards towards the sunlight. This tiny seedling is delicate. It must survive grazing animals, insects, strong winds, disease, and periods of drought. Only a small percentage of seedlings ever become mature trees. As the seedling grows into a sapling, it develops stronger roots, a thicker trunk, and more branches. Every new leaf acts like a tiny solar panel, using sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to produce sugars through the remarkable process of photosynthesis. As a byproduct, the tree releases oxygen into the atmosphere, helping support life on Earth. Years pass, and the sapling gradually becomes a young oak. Growth is slow but steady. Some oak species may take 20 to 40 years before they begin producing their own acorns, while others take even longer. By now, the tree's bark has become thicker, protecting it from insects, weather, and minor fires. Its spreading branches provide a nesting place for birds, shelter for mammals, and food for countless insects. Eventually, the oak tree reaches full maturity. Depending on the species, it may stand more than 40 meters tall and develop an enormous canopy. Every autumn it produces thousands of acorns, continuing the life cycle all over again. Although many people think of oak trees as simply larger trees, they are actually amongst the most important wildlife habitats in nature. A single mature oak can produce more than 2,000 different species of plants, fungi, insects, birds, and mammals throughout its lifetime. Caterpillars feed on its leaves, woodpeckers search beneath its bark, bats roost in old cavities, while fungi and mosses thrive on its aging trunk. As oak trees grow older, they become even more valuable. Some develop hollow trunks and twisted branches that create homes for wildlife found nowhere else. Many oak trees live for 200 to 400 years, but under the right conditions, some survive for more than 1,000 years. Even after they die, they continue supporting life, providing food and shelter as the wood slowly decomposes. Oak trees are found across much of the Northern Hemisphere. Europe is home to the familiar English oak and sessile oak, both important parts of an ancient woodland. North America has more than 90 native oak species, including the impressive white oak, northern red oak, and live oak. Across Asia, many different species grow from Turkey and the Caucasus through China, Korea, and Japan. Although oaks are not naturally found across most of Africa, South America or Australia, several species have been introduced there over the past through centuries and now grow successfully in suitable climates, particularly in parks, gardens and managed forests. Today, scientists recognise around 500 species of oak worldwide. While they vary in size, leaf shape and the appearance of their acorns, every single one follows the same remarkable pattern. An acorn becomes a seedling, then a sapling, then a mature tree that produces acorns of its own. But oak trees face growing challenges. Climate change, habitat loss, invasive pests and diseases such as acute oak decline and sudden oak death threaten some oak populations in different parts of the world. Protecting healthy woodlands, planting native trees and caring for our forests can all help to ensure that future generations will continue to enjoy these remarkable giants. So the next time you pick up an acorn, remember that you could be holding the beginning of a tree that may outlive you by hundreds of years. From one small seed grows a living giant that cleans our air, stores carbon, provides homes for wildlife, and connects generations through time. That is the extraordinary life cycle of the oak tree.